Hey guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. So last week, police went to Andrew Tate's Burkhurst house and they decided they were going to raid it and they were going to seize some of his cars. Now, they seized his cars because they investigating Andrew Tate over claims of essing with a girl aged 15, trafficking a 17-year-old in order to make her make adult content. This is not the first time Andrew Tate has been investigated. He is currently awaiting trial because two Romanian women were allegedly trafficked by him and his brother. So the latest case is basically him allegedly human trafficking, trafficking minors, with minors, for being part of an organised criminal group, money laundering and influencing statements. These crimes took place allegedly between 2014 and 2024. Andrew Tate has a car collection worth 1.2 million. So he has a lot of cars. They're all expensive cars. He has a £380,000 Ferrari. He has a £235,000 Lamborghini. So he's got very expensive cars. But the fact that they took his cars is probably to do with the fact that they probably believe this money was accumulated through illegal sources, or it could be because they want to look in his car because they could find there's maybe some DNA evidence or something within these cars. Police took 16 of his luxury cars, a motorbike, laptops, thousands of dollars in cash, luxury watches and data storage drives. Now the laptops and the data storage drives I would believe will be of the most interest to the police because these are the most likely to contain evidence of any criminal activity he is participating in. But do you know what's really crazy to me about this Andrew Tate thing? Candice is crazy to me. The way she is standing by his side, she is standing by him. She is proclaiming his innocence with full, true passion. Now, one thing I normally find is rich friends, when you're in trouble, they normally run away because they don't want to be associated with it. But this woman is standing on business and she's standing by Andrew's side. And she's taking a very big risk because as much as she may believe Andrew's innocent, or she may want to still be friends with Andrew because he knows people in high places, or because her husband is friends with Andrew Tate, if Andrew Tate is found guilty, he has been doing these crimes like trafficking, because Andrew Tate, to be honest, his level of wealth is questionable as to how he has got so much money, especially with the background he comes from. Andrew Tate's background is, he's from a poor mom, allegedly. He's from Luton. His mum allegedly was cleaning. So this is a real big, jump up in lifestyle. He's now rubbing shoulders with the most rich, the most successful. And sometimes people want connections who have money and who are in high places. Candice may find herself in a bad position if these allegations are to come out and are to be true, because she has sat there and she has basically said this man is innocent. She has said he's being set up. She's going along with this matrix thing that, Andrew Tate has convinced everyone is a thing. So when she's defending Andrew Tate, she better be sure he's innocent, because a lot of this will fall back on her. Andrew Tate moved to Romania with his brother, Tristan. He allegedly runs multiple businesses out there. But Andrew said something very interesting about why he moved. He said living in countries where corruption is accessible for everyone, and believed that he would be less likely to face rape charges in Romania. So that's why he said he moved. He claimed that Romanian police would ask women reporting rapes for evidence or CCTV proof, whereas in the Western world, amid the Me Too movement, Tate said that any woman at any point in the future can destroy your life. Tate reportedly has a number of children living in Romania, whom he occasionally visits. Now, Romania has got a massive human trafficking problem. It's massive trafficking in Romania. And one of the reasons Romania's got such a big trafficking problem is the sentencing. Now, 1 in 5 people who are convicted of, trafficking in Romania are let off. There are so many cases, and I'm going to tell you about a few of the cases in a minute. But if a person has been accused of such serious crimes like trafficking, rape, assaults in the country they live in, there is no way they should be able to go to another country because they believe the laws are going to be softer. Andrew had been accused of serious crimes against women way before he moved to Romania. It was all the way in 2014 when he was accused of rape and assault. He was also accused of sending a message which said, "I love raping you," to one of his alleged victims. 2022, Andrew Tate had his property raided and one of his webcam studios, and the police discovered 4 women in there. 2 of them were American women, actually. And they said they were held, they were being held there against their will. We get to 2023, more alleged victims, another 6 alleged victims. We then get to 2024, where we're at now, and, prosecutors are investigating 35 victims, allegedly 35 victims, and a woman who was a minor at the time. Now Tate stands accused of allegedly making 2.8 million via sexual exploitation, him and his brother. But of course they're denying the allegations. In Romania, in 2023, there was a case where 4 individuals had been child trafficking 2 girls, 14 and 15. Do you know what the result was? No convictions. There was another case in 2023. 8 guys trafficking 2 more teens. No convictions. There was a police officer who had ignored some complaints from girls about being trafficked. Do you know what his punishment was? Nothing. So this trafficking problem is huge worldwide, and it's huge in Romania. But some people feel like Romania is a good place to be able to get victims because they're often poor, often ignored, and the punishments for traffickers have not been, strict and harsh enough. The punishment needs to be severe for crimes like this. Traffickers and traffic service users, people who use the services that these traffickers provide, should be given no sentence lower than life. It shouldn't be an option for you to come out and commit this sort of crime again. The victims suffer so severely, and I don't even think enough is said about how much the victims suffer. Half of the people trafficked are actually children, children around 12 years old and under. Just think about that for a second. How absolutely, scary for these children. How disgusting do you have to be to do something like this to some of the most vulnerable people in society? Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in another one.
Sitting in the past, you don't need to know, but you can ask. Sticking on your backstage pass, all access, cause you bad.